Hey, what's happening guys? It's Bharat for iGyaan, and today I'm going to make an announcement heading towards what iGyaan is going to be doing in the next couple of years. Well, we've been doing tech for a really long time, and we decided that gaming space is something that we really need to address. We're starting something called Let's Game, and we did a short video, a fun little video last month showcasing what kind of a community this is going to be. So the gaming community needs to be addressed in India really badly, and iGyaan is going to be taking that step forward and talking about what sort of games exist. We're going to be reviewing games, and then we're going to be making a user-based community that's going to be available online, where you guys can discuss games, review games yourselves, and do all those things which will make you sort of part of the Let's Game community. We're also working towards a mega event which is going to happen next year, where 2,000 of you people will be able to participate and hopefully be titled Gamer of the Year or Let's Game Gamer of the Year. So the best thing about Let's Game as a community is that Motorola as a company in India has decided to back this up, and so Let's Game is an iGyaan and Motorola co-venture, and it's going to bring bigger and badder things because Motorola is involved, iGyaan is involved. So great things are bound to happen. No restrictions whatsoever. We're going to be talking about all sorts of games, whether it's on the street, in the field, physical games, basketball, cricket, or video games, including mobile games, Asphalt, GTA, the works. So we're going to be going into all of that, talking about first-person shooters, strategy games, all of that, and we're going to be bringing it to you, as well as we're going to be letting you guys come in and be a part of the Let's Game gaming community. To start off, I'm going to be talking about the 5 favorite games that I've been playing while growing up. Now, this is no particular order, no reason whatsoever. It's just that while growing up, I played these games a lot, and now coming to a point where I play a lot of games on the PlayStation 4 as well as the Xbox One, along with mobile phone games on iOS or Android. So there's no real this thing, but the 5 games that remind me of growing up and becoming a part of iGyaan or making iGyaan. These games sort of come to mind. So the first game I'm going to be talking about is back in the day on DOS. There used to be a game called Wolfenstein, which was remade and made available recently on consoles as well. But the original Wolfenstein had its own charm, and during that time where there was no real graphical user interface, it was a first-person shooter. Really fantastic game. If you can go get it, I think you should find the original version and play it. I believe somebody ported it to Android as well, so maybe you can find it on Android and play it. It was a fantastic game. Mindless hours were spent playing this. From that time also, there's another game which I'm going to talk about as a bonus. It was Full Throttle, again a DOS-based game, really high-end graphics for that time, and it involved a lot of thinking. Deep thought process was involved in playing that game. So Full Throttle definitely down there on number 5 in my list. Now there were other games as well: Dangerous Dave, Gorillas, Nibbles, the original Snake on DOS, which I used to play growing up. But these two, I guess, are make the number 5 list for me. So moving along, when PC generation began to get a little more evolved, I played a lot of strategy games. So for my strategy games at that time, I used to play a lot of Age of the Empires. Fantastic game. I know a lot of you guys who've played this game. Really intelligent strategy game. It's you create your own little world which evolves from civilization to civilization, and then you basically get to rule the world. So you're playing God, and you're making people do what you want them to do, and you're basically going against other clans, other empires, and basically making your own empire at the end of it. So a lot of versions of Age of the Empires. And another game that was equally good or bad was a war game and a strategy game at the same time. It's called Command and Conquer. So this was really fantastic. I remember playing versus Nod each time, because Nod was apparently the evil side until you played Nod, and then GTA became the evil side. But it was a lot of fun, these Command and Conquer games, as well as Age of the Empires. A lot of fun to play, and again, endless hours until you reach the final level. Coming down to number 3, before GTA ever became GTA as big as it is, GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA 5, the 2 games that really made GTA a lot of fun for me was GTA 1, which is okay, but GTA 2 was really fantastic. You were always in the top-down mode, and you were running around on the street picking up cars. Even the Infernus existed at that time, a fantastic vehicle. But GTA 2, according to me, was a lot of fun, running around, getting whatever you need, sort of hitting whatever you wanted, getting whatever cars you wanted, basically stealing stuff. Not as evolved, no graphics involved, nothing serious involved, but still a lot of fun to play. Again, endless hours of gameplay on GTA 2, which I think takes my number 3 on the list. So at number 2, I think it's shared again by a bunch of games. So Halo, which again sort of started the Xbox evolution, and then Call of Duty, which again on Xbox and PS4 is a fantastic game. Some of them available on PC as well, but Halo mostly restricted to Microsoft. As a Microsoft enterprise, Halo, a fantastic game, a lot of story in it, a lot of amazing graphics, sort of defined gaming for a lot of people, let you go into alternate universes. You play Master Chief, amazing gameplay and visuals. And Call of Duty, everyone knows Call of Duty, and it is again one of the most amazing games to play, the best first-person shooter that exists out there right now. So amazing action, amazing graphics, amazing storyline. Call of Duty and Halo take my number 2 spot. At number 1 for me has to be Crysis. This game on the PC required PCs to be made. So when this game was made, a lot of people didn't have PCs to run this game. So people had to build PCs to play Crysis, and that definitely makes it my number 1 on this list. A fantastic game, crazy graphics, amazing gameplay, brilliant action, a lot of things happening on this game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have absolutely played and loved this game. If you haven't, you can check out Crysis. Is now available on consoles as well, so if you have a console, you can play it on that as well, the new Crysis. The new Crysis 3 is available on consoles, and apparently they're working on a reboot of that as well, so you'll see that soon. So of course that's my list of games that I've been playing, and the games that I think take my top 5. There are a lot of games, Tetris, Mario, Donkey Kong, and a lot of other games that I've played at all. There's also Road Rage, and there's something called ESPNX games. So I've played all these games, and I've played a lot more of them, but I think that these 5 took most of my time. So those are my 5. Of course, you have your own 5. Drop them in the comment section below. What would you like to see in Let's Game? Be a part of the community. Tell us what we should do going forward, how we should build this community, how can you be a part of it. Leave all of that in the comment section below. You can also reach us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Vine, Snapchat, all these places you can check us out. And we're going to be coming out with more details of Let's Game in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. The domain is under construction, where you'll be able to take part and sort of communicate with the rest of the gamers of India. So stay tuned for all of that, and wish us good luck, because Let's Game is something that I feel is going to be really important for gamers in India, and we're going to be pushing it with all our heart and all our might, because gaming deserves to be recognized, especially here where a lot of gamers exist, where a lot of game makers exist, game developers exist, game players exist, and of course the big mega event. We'll also keep you posted on that soon enough. So this has been Bharat Nagpal, guys. Hope you appreciate our effort towards building a better gaming community in India. Make sure to hit the like button, and subscribe to iGyaan for more Let's Game and the continued tech evolution.